We've been talking about doing this clip for a long time.
Yeah,
and
I think
it's just one of the most absurd things that is a real.
It really is absurd.
Piece of propaganda to get people vaccinated.
Yeah.
Now,
and you sell them on what's yeah.
We're not saying
it's safe and effective.
It's a great vaccine.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. I love the vaccine.
Right. We got boosted earlier today.
Yeah, we get boosted every other day.
Yeah. So
we're
just
up to date on our whatever.
Yeah, be up to date. Speak to your doctor. It's safe and effective. I would recommend it. We're sponsored by Pfizer. That's about it.
Oh, yeah. All right, so let's get into this. By the way, just for, we're going to do this for every video.
Yeah.
We're going to watch a video. We're going to do lots of stopping and pausing and talking. So if that's not your thing.
Yeah, just leave.
You can leave. There's the door. Get the fuck out. We don't want you on our video.
That's it.
If
we stop and talk over the video or stop and talk, this is what this show is.
Yeah. Well, we're sick of the crybaby comments that, you guys talk over everything. Stop talking so much. This is why
you're supposed to just let it play out and not speak anything. Actually, that's a good sound effect. Bunch of crybabies, for real.
Just if you don't like stopping and pausing, this is not the video for you.
No, this ain't. Ain't at all.
So we're gonna pull up this clip of make sure we get through this ad real quick before we start it. But this is a clip of Mayor de Blasio right around when the vaccines were released.
Right, who was a great mayor.
Wonderful mayor.
Everyone loved him. I never heard anyone talk shit on him ever.
He ran for president, right? And it blew up in his face.
I think he might have. He was so hated from everyone I used to look like. Even just the sports talk shows that came out of New York. Man, he was hated.
So this is a clip of de Blasio promoting the vaccine, and what makes this so propagandic is the fact that Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
What makes this such hilarious propaganda is the idea that they are trying to incentivize people to get vaccinated by giving you cheeseburgers and
just
French
giving
fries.
you, let's say, a voucher for a burger or a sandwich.
Yeah.
Or just to get free fries.
So what's funny about this is, like,
Crazy.
if they really care about your health, right? If it's all about health,
shouldn't they be selling you an apple?
Yeah, here's a bushel of apples.
Yeah, right.
Here's a vitamin C. They're giving you greasy burgers. In French fries.
Which, if you went to any doctor, I'm sure they would tell you cut out the fast food and burgers. But yet this is like the greatest health crisis in modern era.
Right. If it's such a crisis and the vaccine's so safe and effective, why do we have to
incentivize people with cheeseburgers?
With cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
It's such. Just watch it. This is like something out of The Simpsons.
This really is, actually.
So why? And again,
I mean, this is hard to believe that this was actually the mayor of New York and not some sort of stunt by someone online just making fun of it. It's crazy.
So this is like I said, this is an older clip. We're just now getting to it because that's what we do here on the show.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop and pause.
This is only like several years behind, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, we're getting to it now. We get to it when we get to it.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, it was the worst. These fucking mime people that were in the corner that would just like
for deaf.
No, they were mocking the deaf people. They were,
really?
Yeah, they were just mimes. They're like, I'm in a box. I'm stuck in a box. Like yeah, right.
He's got like the red dot.
Yeah. I know.
All right, so check this out, guys. Oh,
what?
Turn the volume on so you can check it out.
My God.
We need everyone to get vaccinated. So we know we have to make it convenient. We know we have to make it easy. We know we need opportunities for people to speak to their trusted community voices, doctors, et cetera. We're doing all that. But we also know that incentives help. They really do. And so we've been announcing.
You shouldn't have to incentivize people for anything. If it's like the best thing and very virtuous and good for civilization, you shouldn't have to incentivize anybody.
Not that I'm saying that the vaccine isn't safe and effective.
It's safe and effective.
Go consult your doctor.
Yeah, follow the CDC, WHO guidelines because they're our masters.
Yeah.
Of incentives to encourage people. A lot of people are ready to get vaccinated. They just haven't gotten around to it. They need a little extra incentive.
And also, what a goofy thing for people to get excited about.
Right?
Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Vaccinated.
Whee!
I had my one buddy call me all the time about he's going to get your vaccine.
Really?
Yeah. I lied to him. I mean, I told him now I was. I told him I think a couple months ago. I go, by the way, I lied about getting boosted. I never did.
Oh, really? That's hilarious.
You lied about that?
Wow.
What? Really?
He was like upset.
Yeah, he was upset. Yeah, he's like, hey, I remember he used to call me and ask because there was a COVID vaccine close to where I was working.
Yeah.
You go in there and just it's right there. It's so convenient for you. I go, what are you, a fucking...
Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
You my mother?
Weird.
This is a phone call my mother makes to me.
Yeah, right, I know. So weird.
Dork.
We're doing that now. And we are going to have a
Well,
live...
does he feel like he got played now, or what? Or is he just deny it?
I think he's just over it now because it's just not that. It's not
Oh,
a big
I
deal.
see.
He's just,
And is he like a normie then? He doesn't really pay attention to anything?
No. It's all, water under the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Correspondent this morning talk about this, and from a site that means a lot to all of us as New Yorkers, because one thing I think that does unite New Yorkers is a love of Shake Shack. So live from the...
This guy, by the way, is such a the stereotype of a politician.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And it's like
we'll sell you any bullshit just to do something.
The language, the flowery language he uses, the phoniness.
It's also phony.
Yeah.
It's so
and it
phony.
Gets so much worse. Just watch.
The original Shake Shack location in Madison Square Park. The CEO of Shake Shack.
It also reminds me of like a dickhead teacher.
Yeah, right.
He's got that
like
vibe.
A principal or something.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
he looks like a principal.
Oh, he does.
Generously joining into this incentive effort, and I welcome him. My pleasure to introduce CEO Randy Garudi. Welcome, Randy.
This is the CEO of Shake Shack. He's got like a gay pride thing on his...
Oh, yeah, great pride hamburger on his
Just
chest.
everything you could love in one video, right?
Yeah.
And
what's great now is like this was it's 2024 now. This was a couple of years ago. Now, this is probably an immigrant housing development.
Oh, I'm sure it is, yeah.
It's probably filled with immigrants and tents and everything.
Yeah.
It's probably destroyed.
Poop everywhere.
Just violent gangs.
Yeah. I think why we're visiting this is because that COVID, and I want to do more videos on this, but that might have been the dumbest timeline ever.
Yeah, I know, it really was.
Just the shit that we were doing.
Yeah, looking back on
people that were forced to, I always thought it was dumb from the get-go.
Yeah, I know.
I think, honestly, in April of 2020, I'm like, this is dumb.
Yeah, right?
This is beyond stupid.
Yeah, uh-huh. This is insane.
I remember, like, you could go into a Walmart and get groceries, but you can't go into, like, a local store.
Yeah, right.
You can't go get food. You know what I mean? It's fine that you can go into a Walmart or a
big
Home
chain
Depot,
thing where they own a Walmart in every town.
Well, but you couldn't go to...
Mom and pop store.
Yeah, you can't go to the mall. You can't do, you know what I mean? You can't eat inside somewhere.
I wonder how many business owners in general in this country got demolished because of that. Probably millions.
I think in New York, I read up to like 60% of small business died after the pandemic.
60%.
60%. There's that video recently.
I've heard that too, where in New York, the amount of vacant commercial properties is
it's skyrocketing.
Crazy, like 50, 60%.
There was that video recently of a guy in New York City. He's like in the broad daylight. He goes, look how empty the street is. There's no traffic.
Really?
There's no... This is like recent.
Weird.
So
it's kind of freaky.
Morning, Mr. Mayor. Good morning, New Yorkers. I'm Randy Garudi, the CEO of Shake Shack, and we are here live in Madison Square Park at the original Shack.
Nobody outside. It's a beautiful day.
No one's out.
Born
as a humble New York City hot dog cart to raise a little money for this park, and even
would
today,
you ever do a hot dog cart? That'd be kind of cool.
Would
being like to do that.
Would I start one?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Like
on the
people...
street. Oh, make hot dogs for people.
Yeah, be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I would give it my career and.
I think you should.
And go to like.
And like start selling hot dogs down the street where there's nobody.
I should do that right on 224.
Yeah,
like
right in the middle of the intersection.
Yeah. Which is like, by the way, for
the busiest street in this whole area.
Yeah, it's just nonstop traffic all day long.
Yeah.
Goes directly to paying for this park's beautification. We were born and raised in this city. We are proudly headquartered here in New York, and we are a New York company. And this year,
like that Garudi's
we've been working hard to take care of our team.
This gay pride cheeseburger on his
chest. Our team has been working hard to take care of the recovery of this city
and our
communities.
The deaf
we've got one more
sign for masturbation is. It's just doing this.
Probably
I would hope so.
That's
what if he's
universal.
He's like,
you can't get the head to.
Yeah, you gotta rub it like this.
If you had a girl try to do that all at once, it's just too much.
It's too much. It's very awkward.
Yeah, it's just better when you do it.
They're already awkward to begin with. It's like, you like a lot of noise. Sometimes they put a lot of noise and effects into it.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, just please.
Just stroke it and shut up.
Ad for you, New York. You know, these incredible mobile vaccine buses that are serving some of our most underserved communities here in New York. When you get your vaccine,
make sure to vaccinate the black communities.
We're going to get you with a free Shackburger card every time you get your vaccine. Even better than that, our 25 Shacks around New York.
I wonder what he got reimbursed for this. He probably got a check for like $500 million to do this. I wouldn't even doubt it.
Here's the thing. I'm not saying that the vaccines are safe and effective. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, right. We're not talking about the efficacy of it itself.
But what I am saying is there's something shady about CEOs and companies colluding together to promote the vaccine.
Yeah,
Like, why would Shake Shack?
Because, dude, I would actually be very fascinated. I'm sure there's a way to check this. what was his? I'm sure he got paid millions of dollars.
Sure he did.
Especially to hand out all these free gift cards and shit. It's probably what I'm gonna be surprised if it was tens of millions of dollars.
Somebody's paying for those free burgers.
Yeah, right. They ain't just free, you know?
City. Anytime you go for the next month, you're there grabbing your burger, your chicken sandwich, show us your vaccine card. We'll get you free fries on us.
Imagine that you're standing in line for food and
I
brought my vaccine card, guys.
Here you go. It's like in a frame. It's like framed and real nice.
You go to Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
And you can buy an expensive.
Yeah,
frame.
like the one that you put a certificate in for like graduating college. Like here you go.
No, you spend I want the frame and then I want that beveling thing on the inside.
Yeah.
What's that called? Like the frame within a frame.
Oh, I know what you mean.
What do they call that?
I don't know.
No, I want to get a window frame.
Oh, so you see both sides.
No, like those, like you put like a uniform in.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
A huge one though. Like it's the side for like a jersey, like a baseball jersey, and you have it for the tiny little card.
Yeah. And I'm walking around with a dolly walking around.
Yeah, and it's like you have spotlights on it, showing it off and everything.
Say thank you. We are so excited. We love this city. We live here too, and we're gonna get back. Get your vax. Get your shack. And let's gather up as a community again.
Fucking
the Shake Shack team
yeah,
is
I
here
know.
for
Just
you in New
Flamer.
York.
Shut
the
fuck up, Flamer.
New York City and Shack.
Thank you so much.
And now cut back to
now
sitting there
back to De
with french fries.
Blasio, sitting there conveniently with the fries.
Yeah, this is where it gets off.
Yeah, this is off the rails here.
Andy, thank you to the whole Shake Shack team. This
in all
is
reality,
really
who thought this was a great idea?
I don't know.
I can only imagine this was probably
What dopes did this work on?
This is probably De Blasio's idea, where there was no like, maybe we shouldn't do this. He's like, this is great. We got free fries. You know?
help us out. And did you say free fries when you get vaccinated? I got vaccinated. You're saying I could get this? These delicious fries?
Oh my God.
I meant. But there's also
This is why everyone hates politicians in this country.
Right.
This is
I love
terrible.
this part. Then he goes, did you say there's a burger element to this?
element to this.
I'm sorry. I talked.
Oh yeah, do that. Oh, I gotta hear that.
over
That
again.
was
It's the best
some
part.
crazy acting.
Is when you get vaccinated. I got vaccinated. You're saying I could get this? These delicious fries? I meant. But there's also a burger element to this.
And he's like laughing too. He's laughing while he's trying to do it.
How are you not laughing?
I know. That'd be, dude. It would be hard to keep it serious.
Yeah.
Like even he's like, this is a fucking joke. He's like, try not to laugh.
Let me check with Bill Neathart. Is it too early in the day to eat a burger? No. This could be breakfast? Okay.
Glad you had to check with your assistant to do that.
Right. That's obviously what it seems like, because you don't know how to do anything.
Yeah.
Except for destroy one of the greatest cities in the country
ever,
at one time. Not anymore.
You to look at this and think about, again.
We should probably we got to get fast food after this, though. I'm like hungry.
Are you really?
Yeah, once we do our.
Well, I think maybe if you get vaccinated, my friend, you can now go get your free burger.
That's a good
point.
point.
It's been a few years.
Well, I wonder what they did for the state of Ohio. I don't know.
They didn't do that.
We didn't get incentivized.
No, not really.
We're like, you just lose your job.
Yeah.
We don't care. Just lose your job. Shut the fuck up. If there was we could get free McDonald's, I'd go do it right now. Even though, I would do a free hot dog, maybe free like small Coke.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for small, only small though.
Yeah, like real small.
Where
like,
at Wendy's, you get those little junior size Frosties.
I want like a freakish miniature size pop. It's like this big. Meant to be put in like a dollhouse.
Back, he's like, we can't pay for the regular size stuff, but now we have junior size.
Yeah,
burgers.
right.
And he gets the burger, it's like this big.
Yeah, it's like junior miniature size.
Yeah. But the needles are even bigger.
Yeah, right.
For the vaccine.
Yeah, you get like a gallon just injected into you.
It has to go up your asshole.
Yeah. Whoop.
Full love hamburgers. Some don't really want to respect all ways of life, but if this is
respect all ways, he has to throw that in there.
Yeah,
too.
right. It's like, well, if you're vegan.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, someone who's vegan should have made a big shit over this. Like, listen, you're killing animals. You're throwing this.
What's incentivizing us to get eaten?
Yeah, I don't give me salad.
And then the Hindus are like, what's incentivizing us?
Yeah, right.
Buddy. What do they eat? I don't even.
Body. They eat bodies.
They eat like fucking.
Human meat.
Naan with sauce
dude, you can't eat cows over there and shit.
No,
they're like holy relics.
He comes back and he's like, buddy, you got the naan, you got the sauce, you put it on the naan, and then you get the vaccine.
You can eat a big bucket of sauce.
He's got like a fucking.
Right.
Doing the worst.
He's like, this is not appropriation. He's like, this is how you eat food in India.
I respect all ways of life, so have some naan, have some sauce. Be vaccinated, I don't know.
appealing to you. Just think of this when you think of vaccination.
Oh, okay. I think of the cheeseburger. I get the needle shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That does look good though. I'm not gonna lie.
You're getting to see what's working on you.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah. It's appealing to you.
It is.
Vaccination. I'm getting a very good feeling.
No way. The vaccination card says Zach Burger.
Right.
It does. It says it on the
Zach
card.
Burger. And then I love those little stickers. Imagine wearing that sticker.
Oh,
I got vaccinated.
Yeah.
It's like those assholes that wear I voted.
Oh yeah,
stickers.
right.
And they paraded around like. Okay.
Oh, dude, back then people were probably so, but here's the thing: the people that were on the pro-vax shot side,
Yeah.
they were maniacs, screaming at you.
Yeah.
Be like, get the fuck out of here if you
Yeah.
don't have a mask on.
Yeah.
Ah! You know, I mean, insane.
That made me appreciate where I live a lot more. We live in the most normal
Yeah, for real.
part of the country.
I agree.
And it
100%.
like it just doesn't touch us.
Honestly, nothing around here.
Like, you wouldn't know about any of this
cultural stuff. Or social issues do not come here.
It just doesn't.
Everyone and if there is people that are different, nobody cares.
Yeah, we live in a very normal area. And like this kind of stuff only happens in cities.
Yeah, right.
So
that's why I hate fucking cities.
About vaccination right this moment. Thank you to Randy Garuti and of course Danny Meyer, who's doing so much to help us with the recovery, and the entire team. I've got to finish chewing for a moment. I think that would be more dignified. Don't you think?
Oh.
Yeah.
That was almost kind of like he's like, that would be more dignified, saying like what I'm doing right now is not dignified whatsoever.
I wish they would have come up with like a messier food, like a big bowl of chili.
Yeah, right.
You know, you get a big bowl of chili.
And I wish he had like a mustache and beard like I have, because dude, if you eat, it's all in your fucking face.
Right.
That'd be hilarious.
You get chili, sour cream.
Yeah, sour cream and cheese all over his beard.
Yeah. Oh, dude, imagine how sick you would feel. Like you got vaxxed, your arms throbbing.
Yeah.
You know, from the needle.
Do you know what's funny too? Eric Adams right now is probably so pissed. He's like, man, it's like this motherfucker. All I have to do is eat a cheeseburger and sell this shit.
Yeah.
He's like, now I got to deal with a legitimate crisis of migrants here that are taking over the city. We don't have money. That's hilarious. He's probably like, I wish I was de Blasio and all I have to do is hawk a fucking shot for a cheeseburger.
Right.
So.
Oh, you didn't even mention there would be a beverage element.
Yeah, did we get a free drink too? That's false marketing right there.
I want the beverage.
Yeah, actually, if I was in New York, I'd be like, "Where's my drink too?"
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I'm sure they give it to you.
You know how thirsty you get. You're vaccinated. You're
all these
unhurt,
salty fries. You'd be thirsty as fuck.
Yeah.
Everyone, we're going to keep rolling out incentives. We're going to keep making it easy. We're going to keep making it fun.
This reminds me of stuff that they do in retirement homes.
Yeah, it does.
To entertain the elderly.
Really does.
You know
Holy fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you also, like, with the elderly, and I guess with the public in general, you got to treat them like your children.
Yeah.
Like they're stupid and like your children.
Yeah. They have like circus day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's like we're gonna bring in an elephant. It's just a guy dressed as an elephant. It's like well, just shit on the floor, pretend like you're an elephant. They're like, yay! Yeah, right.
We really, really need to get everyone vaccinated. So keep
why?
watching, keep joining in.
But
choose
why?
the thing you love,
You know?
choose the incentive that moves you, and come on out and get vaccinated. Okay, now.
Wonder if anyone ever got flipped out about their flag with the Indian on there and shit.
On what? Oh, on
See that flag? How there's like a naked Indian on the back?
Yeah, it's like a.
It's a very odd flag.
What is that flag?
A lot of symbols and shit.
Looks like there's like the devil on there.
It's very Masonic, you know?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird.
This is pretty good, but we will now go even higher up the vaccination scale here. I've said that one of the great reasons to go out and get vaccinated is bring the city back, full reopening, and let's have something
now
historic.
look at the city. It's like literally probably the worst it's ever been.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I mean, this is worse than, say, like in the 70s and 80s when there was prostitutes in Times Square. I mean, this is collapsing.
I doubt it. Like I've heard that it's still not like you can't. There's no 24-hour anything anymore in New York.
Oh, dude, how weird! I've noticed it around here that places that used to be 24 hours are not like that anymore. Imagine being in a big city where you expect that'd be weird. So like at 9 o'clock everything's closed, or say even by midnight.
Yeah.
So you have like midnight to 7 a.m. where everything's closed.
Yeah, and New York was the
weird.
spot where like there's a nightlife.
Yeah,
to it. Like there are things open. The prime of some of these places are open at 9.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
p.m. and they
like
go all
I would
night.
say half the city was like that.
Yeah.
You know, it was known for the nightlife and stuff. Or
And
because it was called the city that never sleeps.
Right.
Which is like, how do you go off that moniker anymore?
the summer of New York City, a summer of joy, a summer of culture, a summer of energy.
Summer of rage. Let's fucking burn down police stations.
You're going to see in New York City, summer is live music everywhere. It's going to be a big part of what gives us energy, what gives us hope. I am very proud to say.
Would you watch a Bill de Blasio sex tape?
Depending on how naked he is, yeah. Oh, I'd like to see him pretty naked.
Yeah, I want to see him. Make sure. I want to see him like with a limp dick the whole time.
Yeah,
though.
I love these kind of videos though, because I mean, there's just something. It's just so stupid.
Yeah, I know, dude. I can't believe CBS is trying to sell T-shirts online. Like, who the fuck would buy?
Of what?
Look, who the fuck would buy CBS?
Get your CBS News mug.
Who the fuck would wear that? Right.
I'm so scared.
I know, me too. Fuck.
Let's read some of the comments real quick. Nothing could possibly make me trust a vaccine less than this.
Even though it's safe and effective, though. Make sure.
This speaks for how cheap the government sees American lives. Lives can be bribed by burgers and fries, pizza, movie tickets. This is beyond humiliation.
Yeah, dude. Everyone should feel humiliated when it comes down to it, you know?
The darkest moments in American history.
That's correct.
When something is free, who are the products?
That's true.
I remain happily unvaccinated, and I plan on keeping it that way. As do I. So...
There's something very dystopian funny.
There's something very dystopianly funny about a politician trying to convince Americans to get vaccinated by giving free
that's very true, because you figure America's just stupid and fat enough that they'll give in for a cheeseburger.
Yep. This man eats a pizza with a knife and fork and was raised in Massachusetts. He's not a New Yorker. He is the poster boy of
He actually, I can actually see that, him eating a piece of pizza with a knife and a fork.
I can see him eating like a Snickers bar with a giant like a fucking.
And it came out of someone's butthole first. It's like dropped out. He's like, with the machete.
I like these kind of videos. These dumb vaccine.
Yeah, this was crazy.
Incentivizing videos.
Yeah, that was insane.
There's a lot of them.
Is there really?
I think there's definitely more.